CJ Flyer back with the fire, another YouTube video. The gold medal match for the 2024 men's basketball Paris Olympics Games finally wrapped up, and oh my, what an ending we had. Was not expecting anything like that. Shout out to Yabusele on Team France first and foremost, because look, Team France, they played incredible. The game was a lot closer than I honestly was expecting it to be. Obviously, we knew Wembanyama was going to come out and, get 20-plus points more than likely. He showed up and he played well, of course. But Team France, they got some great players on their team. They got Batum, who's a good role guy in the NBA. They got Rudy Gobert coming off the bench, playing the center position, getting boards. And, of course, we got some new, young, up-and-coming players for Team France. They are going to be one of the better teams for the next couple of Olympics. We got to watch out for them. Team France, they're coming in hot. But yeah, Yabusele specifically, he was previously one of the role players on the Boston Celtics. I don't believe he's been in the NBA for a couple years, but oh my, he had an incredible game. Amazing hustle. He had a dunk on LeBron, which totally threw me off. I was not ready for that. But I mean, I guess it was bound to happen to LeBron eventually. Something like this. He's getting up there in age. Anyways, look, man, incredible game. Team USA definitely had their opportunities throughout the second and third quarter to start pulling away. They maintained a roughly 10-point lead throughout most of this game after the first quarter. First quarter was pretty close to start out. Both teams kind of, firing back and forth, which is kind of to be expected. Embiid did not play very well at all. And as you can see, he only played one quarter's worth of basketball in this one. He was 0 of 1 from the field, not getting a lot of touches. And to be quite honest, he just wasn't performing very well. I don't know if the crowd was getting to him. Hard to say. Anyways, this game, close in the beginning. USA started to pull away a little bit, maintained roughly a 10-point lead. We get into the fourth quarter, and Team France slowly bringing it back. We get to roughly 3 to 4 minutes left in the game. Team France only down by 3, and then it becomes the Stephen Curry show. Oh my. Look, I know we've seen it time and time again in the NBA for the past decade at this point. But I was not ready for this, especially when the team's so stacked with Curry, LeBron, Durant, and Devin Booker. Devin Booker had a great game too. But look, of the 8 threes that Curry made, 4 of those came in the final 3 minutes of the game, including the last one that he made, which I don't even think he really wanted to take it first, because as soon as the double team started rushing at him, he immediately passed to Durant, who then got the ball right back to him. And then he just puts up the most ridiculous fading to the sideline with the double team running at him. Just, I don't even know. Most people are not going to be making that shot. But when it's Steph Curry, I don't want to say you expect it to go in, but I don't know. It's still incredible just to see that. Wow. Just great game. Steph Curry leading the way. If it wasn't for him, the finish to this game may have been a lot closer. But him and his three-point shooting, really just the cherry on top of this Team USA Sunday of a basketball game. Shout out to LeBron James, too. I think this is one of the few times that LeBron is probably not going to get much attention in this game as he deserves. He is just, he's doing the little things right. And unfortunately, with some superstars in the league today, they get complacent. They think, I'm just here to score and be the star of the show. But LeBron's doing all the little things. He's boxing out. He's trying to take charges. Yes, Yabusele dunked on him, but he got in position for a charge. He's reaching in when Team France is bringing the ball down low below the hip. I mean, he's just doing all the little things right on offense and defense to help his team win. They don't translate to the box score. And I mean, that's things he's done throughout his career, but he's usually had, big, heavy stats to go with it, 20-plus points in scoring and whatnot. But this time around, not getting quite as many points. And still, I mean, he deserves the shout-out. Even though, LeBron, of course, who can forget about LeBron, right? But, yeah, he had a much better game that I think people will acknowledge. Most casual fans will acknowledge for this game. So, and then Durant, of course, starting this time around. He had a great game as well. But yeah, it really came down to Steph Curry with that three-point shooting right at the very end. Just absolutely insane. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This will probably be the first and last time we see Steph Curry in the Olympics, unfortunately. But what a way to go out for your very first Olympics. It would be cool to see him again. I don't think it's going to happen. And for anyone that is concerned about Team USA being competitive in 4 years, I did have that video earlier talking about my concerns because we are going to be losing Steph Curry, LeBron, Durant, Embiid may or may not even choose to play on Team USA again. And 4 years from now, he may be a little bit more injury prone. We're probably going to lose Drew Holiday. At that point, you're going to have Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum leading the way. And obviously, they didn't get a lot of playing time. Tatum has been, there's been a lot of controversy around him not getting a lot of playing time. When he does get the playing time, he doesn't play that great. Look, I think part of it just has to do with the fact that he's playing the same position as LeBron and Durant. And, Devin Booker's playing more of like a shooting guard, not primary option on offense role, if you will. So, I don't know. I'm not really feeling – I'm pretty neutral on the whole situation, I guess is why I'm saying I don't think it's that big of a deal that everyone is making it out to be. Tatum will be one of the primary options in 4 years for Team USA. That's just the fact. So, and then Anthony Edwards too. So, Team USA, I was feeling a little bit, was questioning their future a week or two ago. I'm feeling a little bit better about it now. We'll just have to see what happens. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Click the video on your screen now for more NBA and basketball discussion videos.